So who's in charge at the New York FBI field office? Who's withholding Epstein docs from the Attorney General? James Dennehy is running the show there. There he is. This is the guy who emailed his whole staff to dig in after Trump took office. And don't forget that James Comey's daughter is an assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. She worked on the Epstein and Maxwell cases. She's kind of knee-deep in this. Epstein was facing sex trafficking charges in Lower Manhattan. Where's all that paperwork? The FBI seized computers, surveillance videos, banking records, file cabinets, and photographs from all of Epstein's properties in New Mexico, the Virgin Islands, Palm Beach, and in New York. The Justice Department also gave Epstein a sweetheart non-prosecution deal 17 years ago. Where are those files?
James Dennehy, the FBI's top man in New York, just got forced into retirement. The media said it's a political purge, but we all know the truth. This guy was sitting on Epstein files, resisting transparency and protecting those elites. And now he's suddenly out. And just as Attorney General Pam Bondi forces the FBI to release a truckload of hidden Epstein documents. And Dennehy's departure is just the tip of the iceberg. I think we all know that. The FBI is filled with dedicated agents who are great people and just want to do their jobs professionally. But the upper management, that's where the corruption seems to be running very deep. From protecting Jeffrey Epstein's client list to political hit jobs against Trump, the FBI's leadership has been rotten for decades. And now, under Trump, Kash Patel is cleaning house, and Dennehy is the first to go. But here's what no one's asking. Who was giving Dennehy his orders? Who in the DOJ was pulling the strings? And how many more of these guys are still inside the Bureau covering for the powerful left-wing elites? What was Dennehy hiding? Who is he protecting? And what's coming next? So I want to start with who James Dennehy really is. This guy wasn't just another FBI agent. He was a Marine Corps veteran, respect. After 9/11, he joined the FBI, and he worked his way up fast. He became the head of the New York field office, the most powerful FBI division in the country, from what I'm told. This is the office that handles major national security threats, political corruption cases, and yes, the Epstein investigation. So this guy, the one sitting on the Epstein files because it was in New York, just happens to be forced out right after the FBI is caught delaying or hiding evidence. Yes, not a coincidence here on the Aaron Cohen show. In the official story, no reason was given for his retirement, but here's what we know. He refused to cooperate with a Justice Department request to identify FBI agents involved in politically sensitive investigations. Red flag. He also opposed compiling a list of agents involved in the January 6 probes. Double red flag. Fearing mass firings. You should. And most importantly, he was sitting on thousands of pages of Epstein-related files. And so Dennehy's job, in my opinion, wasn't about solving crimes. His job was about protecting the most powerful people in the world. But then Trump and Bondi and now Kash blew it right open. And that's how it works. One day Dennehy is untouchable. The next he's forced to resign immediately. Bye-bye. And that's not a voluntary retirement. That's a cleanup. And the real question is, who's next? Now I want to hit the Epstein cover-up a little deeper. Who was Dennehy hiding? Dennehy wasn't just some bureaucrat. This guy was in charge of the biggest secrets in the country. And his office had the Epstein files for years. He could have released them. He could have told the truth, but instead he buried them. So here's what changed. Pam Bondi got sick of waiting. She keeps going on TV saying, hey, we're going to get them. We've got them. We're going to get them. She gave the FBI a deadline. This episode of the Aaron Cohen Show is brought to you by Merkava Coffee. This is the official coffee of the Aaron Cohen show. When I served in the IDF, coffee wasn't just coffee, it was fuel. And in the special operations world, there were nights with no sleep, missions that stretched for days, and no room for mistakes. Coffee was serious, and it kept us sharp, locked in, and ready to move. And let me tell you something, I still take it seriously. And that's why Merkava Coffee, strong, no nonsense, battle tested, no fluff, no gimmicks, just good, bold coffee for the people who need to be at their best. And if you start your day like I do, like it's a mission, you know why this matters. Hit the link down in the description and grab yourself a triple order and help keep the lights on and support the Aaron Cohen show. Appreciate you guys. Either release all the Epstein-related evidence by February 28th or get ready for a fight. And so what happened? The FBI caved. Suddenly, they coughed up a truckload of Epstein documents. And guess what? Days later, Dennehy is gone. So let's ask the obvious question. Who was he protecting and who are they still protecting? We know about Bill Clinton. We know about Prince Andrew. We know about Gates, the Hollywood elite, the big name finance guys. But how many more names are still being buried? And it's not just Epstein. Look at the FBI's track record. They raided Trump's home over classified documents. They orchestrated entrapment in the Gretchen Whitmer kidnapping case. They covered up Hunter Biden's laptop before the election. But when it comes to the Epstein client list, suddenly they're moving at a snail's pace. That's not incompetence, that's corruption. And so Dennehy's job was never about justice. His job was about running cover for the most powerful people in the world, and now he's gone. And the truth is finally about to come out. Now, I just want to say this. I've been in the law enforcement space for over 17 years as a reserve law enforcement officer. I train law enforcement in active shooter and other high threat response. The FBI isn't all bad. And most agents are good men and women who just want to do their jobs. But the leadership, in my opinion, that's where the rot is. And it's been there for decades, festering. Look at Operation Abscam. Congress members caught in a bribery scandal. Google it. The FBI lets some walk. Look at the Whitey Bulger case. The FBI protected a mob boss while he was out murdering people. Look at the Russian collusion hoax. The FBI used fake evidence to spy on Trump's campaign. And Dennehy was part of that system. He played along for years, but under Trump, the game has changed. And that's why Kash Patel is now running the FBI. Patel isn't a politician. This guy's a warrior. And I've hit with him before on Fox. Much respect. And he's already gutting that deep state of bureaucracy who turned the Bureau into a political weapon, which is very dangerous. And Kash's mission is simple. Fire the corrupt FBI officials who spent years protecting those elites, investigate why Epstein's client list was hidden, and expose everybody involved. And I believe Kash has got the ability to do it better than anybody. And here's what you need to understand. Dennehy isn't just the first here, guys. More firings are coming. More secrets will be exposed. I'm telling you, the left deep state swamp is panicking. And they should be. So, Aaron, what happens next? Here's where I'm at. Bonnie's team is still reviewing thousands of those pages of Epstein files as we speak. She's got to protect those victims. Patel is investigating why the FBI buried this for years, and Trump is going to make sure that all this evidence gets fully released to the public, in my opinion, when it's ready to come out. So in due time. But I think it's going to be sooner than later. But I will say this isn't over. Not by a long shot. And the reason why is for years, these elites thought they could get away with this. And they believed the FBI would always protect them. Shazam, welcome to the way this works. Changing of the guard. Nobody expected Trump on the left to get elected. But Trump is tearing down that protection wall. Ushoveret akir. Like we say in Hebrew, he's breaking the wall. And the full Epstein files need to be made public. There's no more redactions. There's no more censorship. And Trump is the only guy willing to make that happen. So I want to close it out with this. James Dennehy's forced retirement wasn't just about leadership changes. It was about covering up corruption. This guy was sitting on the Epstein files. He was protecting the elites, and now he's gone, and the truth is about to come out. And for years, these people thought they could bury Epstein's network forever, but now they're running out of time, and they're running scared. And Trump, Bondi, Patel, they're breaking the system wide open like eggs, and it's about time. And in my opinion, this is just the beginning. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Do me a favor, subscribe, like, stay tuned, share this one, because that truth is coming. You can't hold this stuff back. We need the full unredacted Epstein files. We need every corrupt official inside the FBI named and removed. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss what's coming next. I'm going to come back to this one as this continues to open up. Drop a comment down below. And who do you think was being protected by the FBI? Let me know what you guys think. I read the comments. And do me a favor. If you guys support the show and want me to keep exposing the truth, hit the link down below and grab yourself a 3-pack of Merkava coffee. Stuff is incredible. The official coffee of the Aaron Cohen Show. We're completely independently produced, helps keep the lights on. Every bag you purchase helps support the show. Trust me, you're going to love this stuff. Merkava coffee, named after Israel's amazing advanced indigenous main battle tank, the Merkava. The stuff is incredible. Hit the link below. Grab yourself a 3-pack and help support the Aaron Cohen Show. Appreciate you guys. Going to come back to this one as it continues to develop. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm Aaron Cohen. You're watching the Aaron Cohen Show, and I will catch you guys on the next one.